centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it. Kevin, once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2 and you're 7'2, I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Ayton is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the point.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Now here's Morant. Off target from outside. Here's Paul. It's Crowder on the wing. Paul looking over the floor. Passes it to Booker. From past the arc, the shot will not fall. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And add Valanciunas to the list of traditional bigs who are trying to stretch out their games. Last year, he shot more threes per contest than in any other season, and he actually hit them in a decent clip.
Now here's Booker. Paul finds Ayton. 5 on the clock. Another shot, and the layup is good.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone. And even though Valanciunas has added the 3-ball to his game, his value to this team really lies elsewhere.
Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Yes. Woo. Are you for real? Morant, way up. That was fire.
Stolen by Anderson. And it's Memphis on the break. Poked away. Bridges up top. Brooks covering. Crowder goes in.
And timing is so important. I mean, right there, Brooks shows nice judgment, being able to get the projection.
And Anderson gets it to go. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. On the wing, Booker. Ayton against Valanciunas. Paul with the 3. Brooks grabs the board.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
And the rejection by Ayton. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
No good from Booker. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Anderson outside. To the middle. Oh, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
This is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
The defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Teams changing it up here. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a 5-point game. Here's Ayton. Nice D from Valanciunas. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Playing a little cornerback there, anticipates the pass and jumps the route.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Pass to Tillman. Payne, defended by Bridges. 6 to shoot. Outside, Jones. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
To stop the drought, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of
Good one, yes.
reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league. And there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
.144 left here in the opening quarter. Back to Payne. Pass to Johnson. Ayton trying to break free. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Payne, defended by Bridges. Some solid defense from Ayton. Here's Payne. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Memphis leading. Jones looking for an opening. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Jones.
Finished off by the big man. A 7-footer like Valanciunas should be operating near the hoop.
Hooker the pass to Ayton. It's rebounded by Memphis. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Suns trail by 5. Booker in the corner. Valanciunas against Ayton. Johnson right side. Ayton trying to break free. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
So Johnson hits 2 of them.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Brooks against Bridges. Brooks the pass to Melton. Again, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Phoenix Suns. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Good on both. And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 5 and will return shortly. And if you're wondering whether players watch the standings, check out this clip from Chris Paul.
one thing we have to do is stop comparing ourselves.
You know, Greg, he makes a great point. Even when you have mostly the same guys, every season is different.
And if you're a coach, it'll give you gray hairs trying to preach that to your players. Many guys don't believe it until they're in it and then have to dig themselves out of a hole.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Dylan Brooks out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jones. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And though he's very active at the offensive end, Melton probably makes his biggest impact defensively.
I agree, G.A. He works hard, shows good instincts, and reads the passing lanes very well.